Okay, so it is a rainy, nasty, dark day outside in Miami today. The sun has not come out at all.
Like the Barbie. I'm a doll, but I still wanna party. Pink felt like I'm ready to bend. I'm a 10, so I pull in a can. Like Daddy, all of the Barbies is pretty. Damn, all of the Barbies is bad. It girls, and we ain't playing tag.
Hey guys, it's Drea. Thank you so much for subscribing to my channel. And if you're not subscribed, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. So much has been going on over these past 2 weeks. And in this video, I'm going to talk to you about everything that I've been going through, how I'm handling it, and what this transition in my life really means. But right now, I'm going to make some breakfast and get my day started. Okay, so it is a rainy, nasty, dark day outside in Miami today. The sun has not come out at all. I'm like staring at the rain right now. And it hasn't been a day like this in a long time, especially since I moved into this new apartment. So it's kind of crazy to see because it's giving very much rainy season right now today. But as I promised, today I'm just here to talk to you guys about what's been going on with me lately. It's been a lot going on, I would say, this year. Um, if you've been following my channel, you know my very first video I talked about being laid off unexpectedly. Um, I had been working there for 3 years. I've been living in Miami for 4 years. And I went into the office after Christmas break and they were like, yeah, we're getting rid of your position and a few other positions. So that was like a shocker. But, at the top of the year before the new year came in, I always pray over the year and pray about the things that I want for the year coming. And I prayed about a lot of things, and I won't get very specific, but I do believe that me losing my job was a part of God answering some of the prayers that I have asked Him. Um, so I've kind of been dealing with that. Haven't really had many interviews. Had some people show some interest in me, but hasn't really gone anywhere just yet. But I'm okay because I've been trying to take care of myself. You watched my last video about my iron deficiency. I've really just been trying to get myself back 100% health wise. So this time has been good for me because I've been able to take the time out and really take care of myself, start going back to the gym. I'm very mindful of the things that I'm eating, the food choices that I'm making on a daily basis. So, when you're working and you're in that 9 to 5 rush, sometimes you end up eating whatever is available, or you're not eating enough, or you're eating just unhealthy things that they might have around the office. Like I know in my office, they would have chips and stuff like that in the break room. So I'm being very intentional about the things that I'm putting in my body, considering some of the things that I've been going through over the past couple years with my health. And then out of nowhere, the guy I've been talking to for the last year, he wasn't my boyfriend, but he was like my boo. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think I think we wanted to be together, but at the same time, we both knew that it probably wasn't the best thing to do. So we kind of just um, never took it to that step. But I think if things were in a better place, I would have definitely wanted to be with him because I really liked him a lot, and I think he liked me a lot. I don't know at this point, but basically things abruptly ended. Like a week and a half ago, I saw something I didn't like. I asked him about it, and basically now he's giving me the silent treatment. So it just makes you wonder, like, what was all that for? Like, what was the point of us, like, being basically together for a whole year, like, always talking, always seeing each other, like, always hanging out, like, and then it's just like we have an issue, and like I get the silent treatment. I don't know. Everybody handles things differently. Everybody processes things differently. I can't say that I'm not upset or I'm not sad, because I am sad because I care about this person a lot. But it's like, how many times you gonna reach out? You know, um, you have to let people do them. You have to let people process things how they process things, and if things are meant to be, they'll come back together, and if things are not, then that's the end of it. And I think what I'm realizing since January is that because of all the things that I prayed for and because of all the things that I asked God for, a lot of things that I expected to still be in my life are now exiting my life. So, my job, I didn't expect me being laid off to be a result of the things that I had prayed for. And my friend, my boo, whatever, I didn't expect, because of the prayer that I said, for us to fall out. And sorry if you hear the rain in the background, kind of goes with the theme, but I didn't expect that at all. But I think what I'm realizing is you have to be very, very, very careful with what you ask for. You have to be very careful with what you ask God to do in your life, because you don't know exactly what that's going to come with. You don't know what is required to move in your life for you to get what you're asking God for. So you might lose a friend, you might lose a job, you might lose a family member. Things could happen where God is trying to bring you to a certain position in your life, and it's certain things that you have to go through: pain, heartbreak, broke, loss of finances, for you to get there. So I think I'm kind of just putting all those things together. Like, I'm having like a aha moment, like, wow, okay, so in order for me to get that, I had to lose this. In order for me to get that, I had to lose like somebody I was super close to. So right now I'm just kind of in the process of getting myself back together, finding myself again. I've been back at the gym, working out consistently. I've been reconnecting with friends. I went out this weekend. I'm just doing things that make me feel good. This is not the time to get into a depression. This is not the time to hibernate in your house and don't show your face and go into a dark space. It's not the time for that, because what I'm realizing is when God does these things that sometimes feel like it's breaking us, it's really to take us to the next level. So you have to keep going. You have to stay focused. You have to continue to walk on that path, because when you ask God to do these things in your life, not to remove these people or these situations, but when you ask God for whatever it is that you're asking God for, I'm pretty sure when you was talking to God about it, you were like, I'm going to do what it takes. I'm going to stay focused. So now that you're met with resistance in the process of getting these things that you're asking God for, you can't give up, because you're going to be met with resistance with anything that you want in life. So I have to stay eating healthy. I have to keep working out. I have to get up and do my YouTube and my content creating. I have to keep applying to jobs. I have to keep a positive mindset. I have to keep myself looking good and take care of myself. And that's what I'm doing this year. If it requires me to be out a little bit more on the weekends, hanging out with friends, just to remind myself, hey, you're beautiful, you're cute, you're desirable, you can have a good time, you have great friends. That's what I'm going to do. I'm not going to fail at this, because I think that this is really my time. You look back on life sometimes and you're like, oh, if I would have did this that year, or this when I was that age, I would be here now, or I would be so further ahead. That day is today. That day is today. I don't care how old you are. And I had to realize that for myself. The same dreams that I had at 16 years old is the same dreams that I have now at 35. And the reason why I still have those dreams is because I haven't accomplished them. So your dreams are going to keep following you. Whether you choose to pursue them or not, mentally, you're always going to have those dreams and those thoughts of what coulda, shoulda, woulda. And for me in 2025, I'm making it happen no matter what. I'm not going to look back 2 years from now and think back to this moment like, oh, if I would have just stayed consistent on YouTube, I would have a following. I would probably be monetized. I'm not going to let that happen. I'm done with that. So if it takes losing a lover, if it takes losing a job, if it takes my health crashing and burning like it did last year to wake me up and to get on that path of what God has for me to do to stay consistent, then that's just what it is. That's just what it is. Unfortunately, people and friends and family sometimes become collateral damage to what God is trying to do in your life and your job. Collateral damage. I lost my dad when I was 18 years old. My dad passed away. But I know because my dad passed away, I'm further than where I would have been if my dad was still living. My dad's death pushed me to want better. My dad's death pushed me to go to school in New York City, to really do something with myself. Losing a parent is hard. It will shift your life and it will shift your focus. So, what I'm saying is sometimes these things that we lose in life is to push us further. And that heartache and that pain is the motivation. I've been sick. I done lost friends. I done lost lovers. I lost my job. I don't have an income. I'm not going to lay in a bed and just cry about it. Nothing's going to change like that. I asked God for something huge on December 31st, 2024. I asked God for something so big and unimaginable. And as I'm going through these months, January, February, March, about to be April, I'm realizing, oh, this is a part of the journey. This is a part of what I asked for. I'm going to have my bad days. Because trust me, I've had some. But I'm going to keep getting up and doing what I got to do to get to where I'm trying to go. So I'll enter some pictures of me over the weekend, catching up with friends, hanging out. And when I went and got Haitian food, I had been craving Haitian food. I was like, I got to get some. Sometimes you got to just do something for yourself. Even though it'd be a lot of food and a lot of carbs, it's like, I'm not feeling good today. I'm going to go do that. So I went and got me some Haitian food. It was so good. And I'm probably going to go out this weekend. I really appreciate you guys for always coming back and watching my videos. I appreciate you all who are subscribed. I appreciate you all who are going to subscribe. You're all on this journey with me. I don't know how I'm going to get there. I don't know when I'm going to get there, but I'm going to get there. And I love you guys. See you in the next video.